Welcome to DML Discovery Metal Legion. Today we're reviewing Esoctrilihum's brand new album, Funeral. Now, this is Esoctrilihum's 9th studio album. He formed in 2017 through Mystic Echo from a Funeral Dimension, which was a great album. His sound has drastically changed throughout his discography, and Asoctrilihum's vocals are easily one of the most unique vocals out there. So before I start, pop your favorite Esoctrilihum albums. We're not doing an album ranking because I feel that Esoctrilihum is gonna release another album in the next few months. But I decided to do an album review for Funeral just because it's a very unique album by Esoctrilihum. Let me know what you thought about Funeral down below. Let's talk about Funeral. Funeral is a well-dynamic album with so much potential. A lot of it is executed the correct way. This is a pretty good album by Esoctrilihum, and it's easily one of his better albums since Requiem for the Serpent's Telepath. It's a lot better than Spiritus of the Consecration Flesh, a lot better than Seoff as well. So Funeral has really dynamic production, but the guitar work is absolutely fantastic, combining elements of black metal along with death metal. His vocals are very dynamic in tone. The aggression of some of his vocals throughout this album is just unrelentless. Just unrelentless, batshit crazy with the vocals. The guitar work is so damn good on this as well, but there is a lot of orchestral symphonic elements that make this quite majestic and grandiose in size. The album cover is very mysterious as well. You can tell it's going to be a very different Esoctrilihum album. So it kicks off with Funeral, which is a pretty slow-paced song by Esoctrilihum standards. The vocals are absolutely fantastic, and the melodies really do get stuck in your head. Overall, the drumming is really good, and it's just really slow-paced, this song, but it works overall. The cleaner vocals are utilized on Funeral, and overall, what can I say? It's a pretty good song, running about 12 minutes. Listening to this song, at times you feel like you're trapped within a cave and you're trying to get out, and like a madman is just screaming at you. It really does sound like it sometimes. It's a very atmospheric song, and it's easily one of the slowest Esoctrilihum songs he's ever done. Then it leads on to Anabathism. Anabathism is a very good song. It again utilizes cleaner vocals but very deep demonic growls as well. A lot of orchestral elements build throughout this, and even some violins are sprinkled throughout the mix. Anabathism is a lot faster tempo than Funeral, and it really hits hard this. The vocals are quite demonic at times with some really good layering with the reduction, running about 9 minutes and 50. This is the shortest song of the album. Leads on to Fella Deso, and this is easily one of my favorite songs off the album. The really cool blast beats you were getting, the aggressive batshit moments that's sounding very similar to how to Seoff and Requiem for the Serpent Telepath. It's a really good song. The vocals are very aggressive. The vocals are good between the clean vocals and the harsher vocals as well. In my opinion, I feel like Esoctrilihum's vocals at times can be a little bit jarring, especially when he utilizes those cleaner vocals. The cleaner vocals, I know he wants to experiment with those cleaner vocals, and he has experimented with cleaner vocals throughout some of these albums, but Funeral is definitely one of the albums where he uses a lot of clean vocals. And at times in some of these sections, the cleaner vocals don't really work in my opinion. But overall, fair to say, really good song. And this song runs about 15 minutes. Leads on to a 12 minutes 40 song, which is packed, really good guitar work, a really dynamic song as well, some great layering, great vocals, and overall a pretty finely calibrated song. Really good moments as well, strong symphonic elements that build, that make this quite a majestic and epic song. And of course it's got those classic Esoctrilihum melodies. Leads on to Athaif. And Eighth is very interesting. It's a really cool, it's a really nice clean guitar throughout the introduction that leads on to such one of the most aggressive parts of the album. And it feels like at times you got a man going la 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 la, like a drunken man just singing throughout this song. At times I feel like the Asphagul was drunk actually recording this particular song, because it just sounds like a drunk man just singing. But yeah, his vocals are okay. His cleaner vocals are pretty good, and his harsher vocals are amazing. I just feel like Esoctrilihum just so much better, so much more dynamic when he utilizes harsher and demonic vocals. Yeah, you get the most harsh and demonic vocals from Eighth as well, and this song runs about 14 minutes 40. I love the conclusion though. The conclusion is absolutely fantastic. It bleeds beautifully on Pythos. Pythos is a great song, a great way to end off the album. Violin is utilized on this particular song, and overall it's a very good, majestic, grandiose way to end off the album. What can I say? Some really nice guitar work on this. Esoctrilihum's vocals are fantastic as well, and it's a good lead up to the conclusion, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Yes, this is a very different Esoctrilihum album. He does play around with his own version of Funeral Doom, especially on the first song, Funeral. It's very perceiving, you could say, because at first I thought this was going to be a very slow, close to doomy sort of album, but Esoctrilihum dial up the notch and becomes quite aggressive and quite heavy, and he utilizes a lot of fucking cleaner vocals on this. This album's better than Say Off. This album's better than maybe Consecration of the Spiritus Flesh, you could say. I feel like Consecration of the Spiritus Flesh was a much more heavier, much more aggressive album than Funeral. This is easily, at times this is quite a mellow album by Esoctrilihum, but at the same time can combine the heaviness along with the aggressiveness, along with the blissful moments as well. Yes, there are beautiful blissful moments as well, and there are elements from Diaphorecum for the Serpent Telepath. Although I feel like Say Off was part 2 of Diaphorecum for the Serpent Telepath, Esoctrilihum Funeral definitely channels in the different flavors that Asphagul provides, because there are a lot of moments, a lot of momentous moments at times where you feel like that, where is this album heading? Which I do really enjoy. Esoctrilihum really channel in that aggressiveness at times, but also those blissful moments as well. So overall, Funeral by Esoctrilihum, what a great way to kick off 2023, to be honest. I'm so glad he released the album in January, because this is easily one of my favorite albums already of the year. Yeah, this album does grow on you. At times the cleaner vocals can be a little bit jarring, but give the cleaner vocals a little bit of a chance, but you'll absolutely fucking love the aggressive vocals. So for Esoctrilihum Funeral, I'm going to give this a solid 85%. Well, enjoyable album. It's definitely an interesting black metal album. It's quite a unique black metal album. Elements of doom metal, elements of melodic metal, elements of black and death metal, so, and even atmospheric black metal. Like Esoctrilihum combines a lot of stuff within this album. Gets a solid 85%. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you thought about Esoctrilihum Funeral's brand new album. Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? Keep the discussion going in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.